between people with tattoos and people without is that we don't judge you for not having tattoos. This quote by an unknown author is stating that people who have tattoos don't care if someone does not have a tattoo. However, the opposite couldn't be more different. Oftentimes, a person who has tattoos is instantly labeled as rebellious, careless, or wild. This really is not the case. People should not be judged for having tattoos because it's their body, and they should be able to do with it what they want. There are several reasons why tattoos are becoming so popular in this generation. First, they are a form of expressing yourself and showing who you are. Secondly, they are becoming increasingly popular, especially in this generation, which is causing employers to have more lenient tattoo policies. Lastly, the most common reason for getting a tattoo is to depict something that has a lot of meaning to a person. Believe it or not, tattoos are in the U.S. laws. The Constitution states that we have freedom of self-expression, and that does not exclude the physicality aspect. In fact, that is a key reason people decide to get a tattoo in the first place. Many people think that tattoos are a sign of rebellion. Well, that couldn't be further from the truth. What people need to realize is that these beautiful works of art showcase who the person wearing them is in real life. Maybe an artist wants to draw their own tattoo and be able to say, "This is my creation and I love drawing." A tattoo of a bird on a teenage girl doesn't mean she's just trying to be with the trend. It can show that she is a free and liberated woman and she knows exactly where she's headed. And a cross on a man's back can show his love and devotion for his religion. Just because tattoos have a certain stigma to them doesn't mean that they are true. For the men and women who wear these tattoos, they are proud of them because it's a little piece of them in a picture. No one can argue with the fact that tattoos have become a rapidly increasing trend in America, but some might still claim that a tattoo can affect your chances of getting a job in a negative way. A survey issued by the Harris Poll in 2012 showed that 1 in 5 adults, or 21%, has at least one tattoo, and only 14% of these people later regretted it. This percentage is up fairly significantly from the 14% in 2003. With that being said, employers in America are becoming more lenient on their tattoo policies. In fact, according to Forbes.com, employers are more concerned about the skill level of the applicant instead of the physical appearance. This is becoming surprisingly true in corporate, educational, and even medical fields of work. So the next time you're about to tell someone that they ruined their chance of getting a job because they got a beloved tattoo, realize that is becoming a more and more accepted trend in our culture. Now think of something that has a lot of meaning to you in your life. Is it your friends, your family, or even just a song that has impacted your life in some way? Well, people with tattoos also have things that mean a lot to them. And this is probably a key factor for why they got the tattoo in the first place. They have something that means a lot to them, and they want to show that to everybody else. This is why people with tattoos shouldn't be labeled as a rebel or wild, because their tattoo may have a lot of depth to it. Something that is more than meets the eye. So the next time you're quick to judge someone for their tattoos, keep in mind that might represent a huge part of their life or a huge event that has happened to them. And it's their right to show it in whatever way that they want to. Would you criticize someone for posting a Bible verse on the wall in their home for everybody else to see? Would you consider somebody a rebel for posting his or her artwork for the world to observe? Probably not. So why would you feel the need to judge someone for posting something that means a lot to them just because it's on their body? There are a lot of ways for a person to make a statement, and tattooing is just another form. It allows people to tell the world who they are with a picture or in a quote. They become a part of you that is unique to you, and nothing or nobody can take it away. The people wearing these tattoos aren't always trying to achieve the rebellious look or crazy reputation. I myself have 2 tattoos, and one is matching with my mother's. The other represents who I am in several different ways, and I couldn't love them more. I'm also going into the medical field and know that my tattoos aren't going to affect my chances of getting a job, especially 10 years from now. Tattoos are not cheap, so somebody is not likely to just get a tattoo just to show people that they are a rebel. There is probably an underlying meaning to them. Whatever a tattoo pays tribute to, whether a tattoo pays tribute to a lost or loved one or depicts a person's favorite things, tattoos are just another way for someone to express themselves.